We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And there's one gone to start the night. In now is Adam Eaton. Career numbers against Chen, 2 hits in 7 tries. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Chen has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Batting third.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-2. Grounded to third. Cabrera's there. And that's out number 1.
Batting second. The designated hitter.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles is back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here's Starlin Castro, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Nope, outside.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
This is line to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Freeman's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seven.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Zimmerman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the last half of the second set to go. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Upton now. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Standing in, Max Stassi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Hit to third. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We'll move to the third with stepping in as Dribble Cabrera, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Ohtani, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Robles, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third come. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Soft liner towards short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mookie.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Mookie Betts. Hit sharply on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The third baseman, number 5.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels strand 1. Will all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And it's fouled away. Two and two.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Juan Soto to the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here now is Trey Turner, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shohei Ohtani started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, and he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Shot toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Starlin Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a... Now here it comes. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Running is Castro. Line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Upton going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
Doolittle.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. Well hit to right, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Adam Eaton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 5 runs on only 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball. Get down, 1-1.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set, now the pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batter, center fielder, Mike.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. We're through 5. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 14.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 the count. And now pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second, and there's out number 2. So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third base.
Stepping into the box as Drupal Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Victor Robles will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 5. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With Merrifield next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First delivery to him on the way. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order. They're down here 5-1. So striding in.
Leading off for Washington, the designated hitter.
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 53, Zach Britton.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And Eaton digging in next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 out with the man at first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Mookie Betts. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
On
his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Robles is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Ready now, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Yan Gomes is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he got him swinging. Yan Gomes becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 33.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Turner moving to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
Riding in once again, Whit Merrifield. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much